Welcome back. It's your life and you decided to watch this second video. Cool. So I've got the other little bowl here. I've got my other slab. I'm gonna drape it over top. And I'm gonna try something more challenging. Did the plastic for the mold inside the slump mold, I guess it's called. I don't know if I've ever done this. I'm gonna try paper for this one for the drape mold. It's gonna cause some issues, so let's see what they are. You might run into them. I need to run into them too, I guess. That's what a two-way street is, isn't it? So I've got my bowl here. Maybe decide I want to tape it. Got my paper. Wrap that around. Looks like I'm moving. Ooh, oh dear. Well, let's try it out again. You push too hard on that rip. Oh dear. Oh dear. It happened again. Oh, nope, that's stuck. Third time's a charm. Use two pieces. So already I can tell that there's going to be some texture on the inside of the bowl, and I'd like to minimize that as much as I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it fully, but maybe when I take the clay off, I can smooth out some or add a little clay or do something to make it not so like crinkly paper like. Cool. There's your bowl. Now for the slab, skirt this back a little. Move my water, move the net. Move the net. Remember this guy over here? Yeah, maybe, maybe not. Anyway, here's your slab of clay. Pick it up by two corners to help move it. Isn't that cool? Oh, that's so clever. He should be a teacher. Thanks, guys. So I got my nice slab that I threw out, and I'm going to take this, heal it up. You can use like an arm underneath of it if it's too drapey. And then I'm just going to like take this and flip it over this guy. It's the larger one because I want to make sure that the entire diameter goes all the way to the top to make this bowl. You have to be careful about the rim here because it could crack through. And as you can see, you don't have this, but I do. I'm making a video. You're not, so it's more useful to me. So I'm going to do this. This way, you can see it from all the angles. So as you can see, it's got these little fold flappy things. I'm not going to try and push it all at once and get the shape. That will cause some cracking, probably. I'm going to try and stretch the clay. And I'm going to try and not have these folds. So I'm just going to start with a little light pressure at the top or the bottom, if you prefer to think of the bowl that way. And I'm going to try and open this up a little and just stretch. This takes time. This takes patience. It is not super easy right off the get-go. So I'm stretching it. It is cracking a little there, but I'm not too worried. They're not big. You're welcome to try, and this is also not the easiest. Let me take a seat. Buckle up, it's gonna be a long haul. A little crack, just smooth it out a little bit. That's fine. Smooth it. So I'm like lifting the flap a little and compressing a little more, lifting and compressing, 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 lifting, lifting, compressing, light pressure, light pressure, light pressure. If there's a large fold like that, probably take a little more time and try and smooth it out or like even it out a little more. Remember to enunciate because you're making a video, even though you're in a classroom all by yourself. Cool. You're a teacher. You made it. Congratulations. This is pandemic school, and no one is here but me. I'm not bitter at all. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. You got fun. I'm fine. There is a little thing there I want to clean up, so I just ripped a little piece off. A little bit of water. And just add a little piece of clay. Smooth it out a little bit. Just like new. This section is going to give me problems. There may be some folds in it. This is a very tall form. There may be some folds on the outside, but then again, you know what? There are probably some wrinkles on the inside. I know there's some wrinkles on the inside. So this is getting in my way. That's cool. I got this knife. I just cut some of it off. Not to worry. Now just go on, keep stretching, keep stretching, keep stretching. The clay is like a metaphor for your abilities. You have to stretch them. Oh my God, what a profound moment to have in a class. You think anyone was listening? Probably not. Oh, that's too bad. It's stretching a little far in some places. I can see it being too much. And I can see it folding. And as much as I'd like to smash it right now, because it's one of those days, I'm not gonna. Just gonna try and work it out. If you try and do the drape method, I recommend a larger, like a broader bowl than this, because this is pretty tall, narrow bowl, and it is not easy. So it's not going well. However, if you really like flower forms, you could do this and then let all the folds act like a petal, like a lily, and create a nice like flowery form. I don't know, maybe like George O'Keeffe as an artist. I'm getting close. It is folding a little bit there. It did fold a little there. It did fold a little there. So you know what? If it wants to do that so badly, let it. I'll just blend it into itself. Not to worry, not to worry. It's looking more bowl-like. What do you think? And then to broaden on the skills that we learned, or that we started, or that we used, or whatever other word, verb, adjective you want to use. With the pinch pots, we're just pinching some clay. Oh, it's a little thicker there. Add a little more pressure. Oh, it's a little thinner there. Maybe a little less pressure. Oh, it's kind of wrinkly there. Let's smooth it out a little bit. Oh, there's a big hole. What are you going to do, Cletus? I'm just going to patch it with some clay. Okay, thanks. Cool. Put a little water on that. Take a little bit of clay. Make sure the watery end. Don't trap any air in it. Don't want to do that. That'll make it blow up. I want this bowl to eat cereal out of every morning. I really like me some Fruity Pebbles. I have a hand sanitizer that smells like Fruity Pebbles. Oh, really? Yeah, but they can't call it Fruity Pebbles. They have to call it Fruity Cereal Mix. I don't know what they call it. You could also do that. I don't know. But then you have a bowl. And it's stuck to the paper. The paper is wrapped around the bowl, so it holds its shape. If when you go to remove it, you're just going to unwrap that, take the bowl out, and then the paper will collapse into that volume, and then you can yoink that right out and yas it elsewhere. But just like the first one, I'm going to let this one sit up so that it can get leather hard, and then I can work on it some more. I might spend a little more time now just going around making sure that the holes like this, that they're patched. So they're putting a little piece of clay, smoothing it and blending it in. So I'll probably go around a couple more times to make this smoother. I'm not going to let you make you sit here for that. And then I'll let it set up and work on it later. So that's a Drape mold bowl for pandemic school. Cool.